Hello my lovely Cancerians, and a very warm welcome to your May 2020 horoscope. So this is quite a big month, this month and next month. This month, in the middle of the month, we've got Venus going retrograde, which rules your money and your love and your relationships. And Saturn and Jupiter also go retrograde in the middle of the month, bringing about quite a lot of changes. So you may have to be a little more adaptable. And if you go into the month saying to yourself, I'm going to learn adaptability this month. I won't resist something I don't like. I might ask a different question. I might say, what can I learn from this situation? What is the good thing about what is coming up? Is there something that is positive so that you can really get something wonderful out of these aspects? Because aspects are neither bad nor good. The key is knowing how to navigate them. And that's the power of the astrology. When you have got an idea of the kinds of lessons that you're going to be learning, you can be a really good student and say, hey, right, I see, this is what I'm to learn here. And I'm going to grow and I'm going to get really strong. You know how it is when you build muscles up in a gym and you see somebody who's really been working out for a while? They look terrific, don't they? So really, astrology is giving you the heads up about which emotional, mental, physical things you can develop and grow. So, on that being said, on the 7th, we've got a full moon happening here in your 5th house. The 5th house of creativity, shining a light on this area of pleasure, of fun, of romance. Do you have enough romance, enough fun in your life? And if not, what changes can you make? Because the moon is always about making changes. The moon moves the fastest of all the planets. So it really is about learning how to adapt to change. And when you get a full moon, it's really bright in the sky, so it's shining a light on this area of pleasure, of fun, of creativity, of entrepreneurship. Maybe you're starting a business. Maybe you're completing a project that you've been working on. And on the 12th of the month, we've got Mercury coming to join Venus in your 12th house. And on the 13th, 14th, Venus will go retro in this 12th house, where she stays until June 25th, 26th. So what does this mean for you, lovely Cancerians? Well, Venus in the 12th will have you reevaluating your relationships, and maybe especially past relationships. Somebody from the past may well come back into your life, maybe physically, or you may remember an old love. And again, what can you learn from that? What can you take into your life's experiences now that is richer from the experience that you had in the past? It's also important to reevaluate money and your beliefs about money. Do you feel you can have abundance? Do you feel that you already do have abundance? These are all good questions to ask yourself. And of course, it's not the best time for getting into a new relationship. If you do get into a new relationship, well then, just take your time, go slowly, because you may well change your mind by the end of June when Venus goes direct again. Now also 13th, 14th, we've got Mars coming into the 9th house. Wonderful time for putting energy into traveling, going on a trip, planning a trip, meeting people from overseas, moving forward with your spiritual growth, maybe going on a retreat or to a party or a conference or an event, and meeting up with like-minded people. On the 21st of the month, we've got a Sun coming into your 12th house, and on the 22nd, a lovely new moon. So there's a lot of focus, because we're getting close to your birthday time, on introspection, on going inward, on re-evaluating the whole year, really. How do you think you've done? What have you learned? Where have you grown? What would you like to grow into? It's going to be important to get that peaceful time. Not so easy in this fast-paced world that's messages and texting and always your attention being taken out of you. This is very much about bringing it inside of you, centering yourself through meditation, through writing, journaling, tarot, astrology, esoteric arts, energy healing, whatever it is that turns you on. This will be a wonderful time to do that and really recharge your batteries in preparation for your birthday time. So next month, oopsie daisy, Pluto got left behind there. He really should be in the 7th house of relationship here. So you're going through a lot of change in relationships, Cancerians. And maybe you're opening up more to trust, to learn how to trust, and not necessarily to let that real vulnerable side of you stop you from really getting close to somebody. So there you have it, my lovely Cancerians. I wish you a wonderful month. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing and subbing. Bye for now.